Alrighty, folks. So today, as promised, Magmatron. Um, so if you don't know, Magmatron is this weird, like, Beast Wars villain. His name kind of sounds like Megatron. Coincidence? I think not. But he's this, like, super crazy, awesome. Also, side note, big fan of Beast Wars. It's my bread and butter. Anyways, so he's this weird combiner. That's like three other animals. He's a pterodactyl, a T-Rex, and a Loch Ness monster. I don't know what that's called, so we're going to call it Nessie. He's a pterodactyl, a T-Rex, and a Nessie. That's right. Those are the things. So his figure is like one of the most coveted Beast Wars Transformer figures that I've been hunting for forever. I've had some close calls to buy it online, but it's like $200. I did say I'm a collector. Oh man, what a wreck. Hi, I'm Synthetic Mason. Today we're going to be looking at Magmatron. Yeah. We're going to do this all out of order, okay? Eventually I'll get professional. Right now it's just weird. Deal with it. Yeah. So, let me get me out of the way here. And we're going to start taking a look at him. So, first off, I'm going to show you his big old robot mode. And then we're going to take a look at the individual parts. I'm going to pull them apart, show you the dinosaurs. I might even put them back together. I don't know. We're just going to see where this takes us. It's like a journey. Alright, so the Loch Ness Monster, he has this big, like the back of the Loch Ness Monster with his little legs back there. On the actual action figure, the legs are longer and do this like pincher thing that's pretty awesome. I had to cut some corners. I'm gonna be honest, but yeah. So we got his sword here. No. I do this like cheat thing where there. Look, here's his thumb, and he put his thumb back there. The Loch Ness Monster head is fully posable on like ball joint. The T-Rex's tail is also posable on like hinge joints and a ball joint on the tip. Son of a monkey's uncle. Stand for a second so I can talk about you. Okay. I'm just gonna pull it off because I don't want to move the camera. It's gonna be bad. Here's his head. Super psyched about that. Look at that. He's got a nose and cheekbones and he's making a duck face. I don't know why. But anyways, menacing evil bad guy. So as far as his components go, so we have the sword, which stay in there. On the action figure, and that's the reason why it has this little blue portion, the sword actually goes into, it's crazy, it like goes down, it makes up the throat, like this blue bit is like the throat of the T-Rex, and then the sword is like esophagus, spine, hidden material, I don't know, it's weird. His shield is obviously the back of the Nessie. His head wings are from the pterodactyl, surprise. But yeah, so take a look at him here. It's got a dino butt. Look, multiple dino butts. So we're going to start pulling into his components so we can take a look. So we're going to move the legs on the pterodactyl. That pops right off. I swear it does. Ha ha ha. Pterodactyl. Now for Nessie, I'm going to raise up the shoulder pads from the T-Rex. Come to the back here. This little panel is going to open up. Move those arms out of the way because he's got other fins on his underarms. Curious where those go in beast mode, huh? So we're going to slide that out. And tell you what, we're going to finish the T-Rex because he's right here. He's big and hard to keep on camera. I have a cheat. Ooh, should have planned for this. This is like live and uncut. And further unprofessional. So I got my bag of Transformer parts, because you're going to find out really soon I cheat. So in the style of like G1, often heads and hands, I cheat. So for instance, this guy here. He has this little weird thing. This little weird thing fills in this back cavity. See? Now, it's not completely necessary. It's just an aesthetic thing. Like, you can leave it like that, and it's fine. I just do it just 'cause. So, you put this little piece in here. Bring that down. Head comes down and around. I'm going to move his legs about. Bring down the tail. Remember I was talking about that heads and hands thing? Yeah. So these are his little T-Rex arms. It's just slot in like that. And there he is. This weird, like... Yeah, I know. He's a hunchback. But if you saw the original figure, it's slightly weird shaped. No. He's been needing some fine-tuning since I built him. More often than not, I'll build a Transformer and then I'll rebuild him over and over and over again. I'm on like my 5th or 6th version of my Optimus. I don't know, I lost track. Bumblebee the same. Hound, I think that's my 3rd. Anyways, so onto the pterodactyl. Once again, here we go to the cheats. So you bring down these legs, right? And then you take his head off. Sorry. And then there's the pterodactyl. Oh, yeah, look at that, look. Little pterodactyl butt. Ah. So there he is. You just lay out, okay? You do your thing. So this is the one. Look at this hot mess. It's actually not so bad. So you're going to bring back the arms. Move them down and around. Straighten that out. Straighten out the hands. Keep the thumb on. Same over here. Something's not working right. Confused. Oh, duh. Sorry, it's been a minute since I transformed him. Probably should have done like take 2, because this is just the first run here. Yeah, so we're going to bring those around. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. It's going to go off to the side. Ta-da. Huzzah! So you have this like pseudo-Nessie thing, and then you take this back piece. What are you doing? And it's going to clip on right there. The arms then kind of position up inside of it. And then he's got his like little leggy bits. So then that leaves us with stand up. Pterodactyl. Woo! Okay. Air soar, sea soar, and land soar. That's right. Very creative names. So then I'm going to transform him back. But yeah, like I was saying, so normally the head would have stayed on pterodactyl. It does this thing where it actually closes up onto it. And the actual figure, these wings are attached to the head, like literal head wings. It's kind of weird. It also makes the motion of the figure weird, so I left it separate. Plus, it gave me the ability to make this really awesome head. Where this white is, he's supposed to have like teethy bits. But yeah, I'm a big fan of that. That thing is so awesome. So, like, pull this off, give you an idea of how I put this together. Yeah, look at that. Floating a brick. And then this like just pinches it in. And then you get that really awesome like evil bad guy head shape. I know, right? So let's try and put this thing back together. That way it can go back on the shelf as one piece. We'll start with the T-Rex. So as I did before, pull off his little arms, raise his shoulder pad, pull out his weird back brick, thin arms, set them to the side, and to straighten out his legs a little bit so it's more man-like and less beast-like. Stay there. And then we're going to take this, we'll remove his shield back. I'm going to bring these around, turn out his arms, straighten the neck. And then I made this nice little slant here that slides right into the back and keeps it from shaking around. And bring those over. And then those also lock in so that really it's in there. And then if you put this back piece in, it ain't going anywhere. Take little arm fins, just break them off and swing them around. See if I can do this. Nope, they're just going to break off. Bring up his tail, straighten the legs. And then the weird little head is supposed to be like off to the side there. No! Yeah, the best thing about a big figure with a tail is it aids him in balancing, which is great. So you have the Pterodactyl here. Bring his head down. This wheel tilt back because it's like on a thing, which aids for the noggin. Then we're going to take that. This is always the scariest part of putting this guy together. Tail out of the way. Make sure it locks in on the center. And then on the little legs. Oh, come on. Be a sport. And then the pterodactyl legs actually lock it in. He goes on. Dynamic pose. Here, get your tiny noggin up in there. Yeah. The shield just attaches with a jumper plate. The sword as you saw before. No! Oh well. You just take his thumb off. Then you put his thumb on like that. Then that. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing here. That was on like that. That was on. We'll figure it out. Look at the other thumb. Woo! So there he is. Fortunately, this is like the biggest guy I got. I'm going to avoid making it much bigger than this because A, it's a pain to fit on the shelf. B, this was not an easy video to shoot. I know I'm not professional. I know this has just been a hot mess. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you. And sorry. I know I've done 2 Transformer videos. I have a ton of other stuff, like not Transformer. Not to say anything negative about somebody that's just a Transformer guy, because those guys are darn good at what they do. But I'm a little bit more chaotic in the sense of, like, I got a ton of random things. Mostly because I get into, like, a weird, I can't figure out what to build. And then I'm like, well, let's make some, like, micro-scale classic space. Or like a Blacktron Space Mech. Or even stranger. I made a plant that eats things. But yeah. So anyways, video number 2. I may reshoot this. You may not even see this. I don't know. I'm going to watch it about 30 times, critique myself, maybe get in an argument with myself, and then we'll go from there. Thank you. Once again, Synthetic Mason, putting bricks together and in front of a camera. Thanks.